Hello again. Now we are going to talk about telekinesis. This one has a little bit of controversy behind it because the first ability is kinda but overall it's very, very strong to increase your team's overall primary damage. Ballistic, crushing, slashing, and piercing. So it scales with coordination and willpower, so really good for your melee characters. And I almost skipped it. Don't touch willpower. Don't touch willpower. Your melee characters and other people who happen to put in coordination, this is probably where you want to go, especially if you're already using illumination, because you can buff the damage dealt in here and also debuff that target's physical resistance, which helps you with Always Armed and Propel. So your first ability is Always Armed. It applies a damage over time effect which does piercing damage. It's not very strong, but because of its cooldown, you can keep it on a target constantly. My recommendation, keep it at level 1 and apply it to a target that you know is going to try and revive somebody. It will always be on them. Even if they dispel it, throw it right back on them, piss them off. They'll never be able to get a revive in a PvP situation. PvE, I don't really recommend it. It's not really a gamma efficient ability, so try not to use it. But if you like the damage output, go ahead if you can manage your resources well enough. Your second ability is Bend Metal. This is a equipped mutation, sort of like filtration. And so what will happen here is you'll aim at the target, you will right click, and it will debuff that target. Very strong, but which I didn't cover in nano manipulation, so hopefully someone is watching that here. I'm going to put it in the tooltip in nano manipulation. If Bend Metal or filtration is on cooldown, you cannot use the other until it falls off. So you other nano manipulation users, you're in my boat where you can't even use Bend Metal if you want to keep using nano manipulation. Hopefully that gets fixed at some point. But Bend Metal is super strong. Big armor debuff. You can precisely aim into the target. Big, big, big primary damage. Our last ability is Propel, which helps you nuke a target with crushing damage. It's a decent burst. I usually, when I did use it, would use it on my reloads, or I would use it to make sure to hit somebody that was on their last hit of health. And because of its range, if you're a melee toon and you happen to be in a sniper group and you see that target just took like 2 or 3 hits from snipers and they're literally at 1%, boom, Propel and you secure the kill. All in all, Telekinesis is for those characters that want a mutation that can buff their weapon's damage, and this is easily the one that does it, at least if you're not going primal.